Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
Because baseball has been a lifelong passion of mine, both as a player and a fan, I'm happy that the antagonists on both sides of Major League Baseball's 99-day labor dispute finally put aside their pettiness and greed and accepted a new 5-year collective bargaining agreement. The Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians, the Cleveland Guardians, will launch their 2022 seasons on Friday. But guess what? You don't have to wait that long. The Toledo Mud Hens are back in town. So are the Rochester Red Wings. So is professional baseball. Toledo will get its opening day before Detroit or Cleveland get theirs. It's tomorrow at Fifth Third Field, a little past 4 o'clock, when the Hens and the Wings launch our beautiful downtown ballpark's 20th season. Amazing, isn't it? Babies who were born in 2002, the year Fifth Third Field was finished, are now adults. But the ballpark still feels new to me. Yes, there have been renovations, bigger and more sophisticated scoreboards, a new playing surface now and then, but the place still shines. I think we will all appreciate it this year a little more than usual, given the bullet that baseball dodged at the Major League level. Major League franchise owners are a lot wealthier than you and me. Well, me anyway. They can complain about the cost of doing business, but not one of them has ever sold a team for less than he paid for it. The players, for their part, have nothing to complain about either. Most of them are millionaires, some many times over. The New York Mets' Max Scherzer's new contract calls for an annual salary of $43 million. That's $265,000 for every game the Mets play, and Scherzer will only appear in a fraction of them. I have no sympathy for either side because I believe that ownership and the players have a greater obligation than their own financial enrichment. I'm not suggesting teams should willingly operate at a loss, nor am I suggesting players should decline the astronomical salaries they are offered. But I do believe that both sides serve a greater master, baseball's fan base. It's pointless to lament the so-called good old days when I could buy a seat at a Major League Baseball game for a couple bucks. Those days are never coming back. But neither should a family of 4 have to spend $200 to see the Tigers play. Toledo's blessed to have professional baseball that is just one level below the majors and a whole lot less expensive. Further, I believe that the drop-off in talent between the major leagues and AAA is not as great a gap as you might expect. The Mud Hens' best players will make it to the majors. They just need more experience and seasoning. You don't have to drive to Detroit and spend a small fortune to see the Tigers' best players. A few of them play right here in Toledo for our team. So here's a piece of advice. Get yourself to Fifth Third Field. If not for tomorrow's home opener, then really soon. The baseball you will see, for the moment at least, is the best in the land. Go Hens!
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.